and welcome back. Ooh, gym mode. Please excuse the appearance, but I've been reading some of y'all's comments, and thank y'all so much for your sweet comments on today's video, which is Monday. It is not easy putting all of your stuff out there, especially when it's trials and stuff you went through with the Lord. But I have to remember that I told him that I would be a willing vessel, that he could use me in my testimonies. And so, you know, when you give the Lord your word and then he asks you to do it, what are you going to do? Back out? I don't think so. So thank you for your sweet comments on that. I'm so glad that it's been an encouragement. And that's what I really want. I want it to be an encouragement to help you. I know that you might not can relate to exactly my situation, but you can relate to the feelings and where God had me, what he had to do. And if you've been through something like that, then you can relate to that. And yeah, just thank y'all so much. So this one is Hold Me Up a Little Longer, Lord by Marjorie Holmes. The previous little book was I've Got to Talk to Somebody, God. Marjorie Holmes' Conversations with God. And this is very, very close to the same format. These are not true devotional books, but I have been using them as a way to kind of encourage us. I read from it, and then whatever the interpretation and the Lord gives me from what I've read, then we elaborate on, and y'all share your ideas and what you get from it in the comments, and we're able to just have a conversation about it and encourage and uplift each other. So that's what we're going to do today. So let me just see where the Lord takes us today. Oh, already read that one. Can you believe this? Out of this whole big book, he takes me to that one that we just read, The Courage to Be Kind. Okay, here we go. I was also told that when I tell y'all what page these were on, that y'all have the same book, but it's a different copyright date, and so it's on different page numbers. Let me see when mine was copyright. I didn't know that's something they did. Was copyright date 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, and 77. So this is the first edition, so I'm not real sure. But the title of it is For Somebody Else. That's the title of it. And it's on my page 53. And yeah, so I don't know. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Okay, so let's get started. Lord, please let no day pass without my being nice to somebody, doing a little extra for somebody that I don't have to. Let me smile at a stranger or pay an unexpected compliment. Let me thank a clerk or a waitress who's done a good job. Let me wave a car ahead of me in traffic. Let me write a note of appreciation, hand a flower to a passing child, invite a hot and thirsty delivery man to have a cold drink. Let me run an errand for somebody, share my surplus with somebody, whether it be clothes or money or help and strength. Let me call on somebody who's lonely, or at least pick up the phone and say, let's talk. Thank you, Lord, for the list. Thank you, Lord, that the list is so long, the cost so little, and the opportunities every single day so great. Insomuch as you have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, you said once, you have done it unto me. Perhaps that's why there is such a sense of a blessing in the doing, even the little things we don't have to for somebody else. Y'all, it's so true. I don't know if it blesses anyone else, the ones that I'm doing it for, but I know that when I do just the little things like let somebody ahead of me in line, let somebody ahead of me in traffic, give someone a kind word, a compliment, a smile, I know I feel better about myself because I can just imagine the kindness that I'm exuding is the kindness and the love that I will receive, be it from the Lord or from someone else, you know. And maybe they're having a bad day and they just need a kind word. Maybe they're in a hurry and they need to, you know, go ahead of you in traffic. And I even try to not get road rage when they take it upon themselves to just butt ahead of me in traffic without my saying it's okay or giving them the okay to go ahead of me. The same with in the lines at the stores. I've been in stores and I've had people, I don't know if they knowingly went ahead of me because of the way the line layout was, but I was just like, you know what? It's not worth it. It's just not worth making a fuss. Maybe, you know, they're preventing me and from being in an accident had I went ahead first and got in my car sooner. You know, we don't know. All I know is it takes very little effort. And like she said, the cost is so little to be kind, to be courteous. And I don't know about y'all, but I am finding that manners, being courteous, being kind is such a rarity. Like, for instance, I was in the gym this morning working out, and I do the circuit training, which the machines are numbered 1 through, I think it's 20. And I was at doing my last little bit of cardio, fixing to go to that last machine. And I had a little lady who had been kind of watching me or in the same area I was, not doing the full circuit, but she just went right onto that machine I needed, knowing I needed that machine. So what do? Nothing. I just did a little extra cardio, waited for her to leave, and then, did the machine. But I don't know. I can't say for sure she realized what she did. I would think she knew I was headed there because I'd kind of been going in order, but you know what? So be it. I got a little bit of extra cardio. It's not going to hurt me. But just little things like that. I was in a store the other day and this girl kept passing me, and y'all, she kept giving me the dirtiest, nastiest, meanest looks. I mean, it was almost like she deliberately did it. I don't know if she was in a bad mood or what, but every time she would look at me, I would just smile, because you know what? That's on her. That's between her and God. My conscience is clear. I know I haven't done anything to her. I didn't even know her. And, just keeping myself clean and clear in the right so God can go ahead of me, fight my battles, be at my defense. And I have a clean conscience, and I can lay down at night and know all is well with my soul, And that is, there's no better sleep than when you can lay down at night and know that you did your very best to be the very best person that you can be. It takes little to no effort if you really, really want to be a good person. And it's much easier, quite honestly, for me. It takes so much more energy that I'm just not willing to give up to be rude and nasty. At one time, I would have thrived on that. I would have just told that little old lady what I thought. I would have been so rude. And that's how I can know there's a difference in me, that God is definitely working on me. Because, okay, go ahead. Anyway, I don't say that boastfully, like, look at me, because it wasn't me. It's all God. But I do say that with, I'm very proud that I'm not that person anymore. I'm very proud that I can look back and see the change in me and feel the change in me and know that all is well with my soul, as long as I can keep it tight with me and God. And if you're in tight with God, then you're automatically going to have that love for others, even the ones that don't love you back. You're going to have that love for them. Am I right? Do you feel that way? Do you find that to be so? Anyway, That was another good one. And she's so right. The list is so long and the cost so little, and the opportunities every single day are so great for us to just be there for somebody else. Be that kind word, be that smile, be that encouragement. I love y'all. Thank you for being here with me. I truly appreciate you. I look forward to reading your sweet comments, reading your take on things, how you perceive things, your testimonies, your prayer requests. I enjoy that engagement that we have. And I just want you to know that I read every single comment, and I appreciate every single one of you who take the time out to listen or watch the devotionals, comment, and pray for me. I pray for each and every one of y'all, and I'm so grateful that you're in my life. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.